Welcome back. We've got some more tips, tricks, and inspiration from the Shabby Chic Vintage Chicks. Today we're going to be working on another one of our Christmas cards. Now, I'm not using watercolor paper. I forgot to mention that. These are just some cards that I got off Amazon. I should stick the link in the description. I'm going to do that. They are not actually a watercolor. I don't know what they are. They're just a construction paper. But they seem to work as long as you're not saturating it too much. Now, today we're going to be using a little more water than I typically do, but it's still going to work out fine. So let's take a look. To start off with, I am going ahead with my washi tape, and I am going to be taping off some areas. And don't ask me exact measurements because I'm kind of winging it. Basically, we need the outline of 4 boxes. So I'm sure you saw it on the thumbnail. It's going to be little presents, and you can lay them out however you want. The washi tape is just to keep it all in the lines. So I'm just kind of winging it here, cutting little pieces and just kind of trying to visualize it in my mind. And I want to leave room for some bows on the boxes as well. So just play around with your washi tape. You can see here, I don't even have enough to cover that little corner piece. So I rip another little piece. It's kind of fun. I know I don't want them all even, so it's kind of like building a little puzzle here. That's looking better. Make sure it's pressed down all nice and snugly. We don't want any water leaking underneath those pieces of washi tape. That's for sure. I think we need another little piece over on the other side as well. Other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. They're not perfectly straight, but it's going to work out. There we go. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my paintbrush and just a little bit of water, and I'm going to make sure that the paper is wet, not saturated, because remember that this is not watercolor paper. It's just a blank card from Amazon. So it's just going to be lightly damp with this brush. And then I'm going to go in and pick my colors. So I'm going to do my brand colors of kind of teals and pinks. So I'm going to lay it down. Now, with it not being watercolor paper, it's not going to blend and spread quite the same as it would if it was on watercolor paper, but I'm okay with that. Let's add a little pink in here. Now, right here at this moment, I'm kind of like, oh no, what have I done? I think we all have those moments, but you just got to trust the process. It's going to work out fine. The rest of them haven't really bothered me, but that one up there is kind of like, oh no, oh no. But it's going to be just perfectly fine. In fact, I actually love it afterwards. It's just in that moment. I'm going to put a few little like darker stripes in this blue here. And very willy-nilly. They're not straight. They're not supposed to be straight. And then we'll go with some stripes maybe in the opposite direction up here. There we go. Now with watercolor paper, I could let this slowly dry. Excuse my throat, I'm still coming off of a cold. They could air dry, but because this is just the cardstock, I want to draw this up pretty quickly. So I'm just going to go on a low temperature and just kind of dry it up. Now, I haven't sped up this video a whole lot. I've cut out little snippets here and there just to speed up my thinking process, basically any of my hums and haws and moments of just thinking what color should I use. But I haven't sped up the rest because I've had a few people message me and say, it always looks so fast, but how long does it actually take to dry? Or how long are you actually letting it sit there? And so for this video, I have left it at normal speed. And again, I've just cut out any of my thinking times on choosing colors and like setting down a blow dryer. But other than that, it's all normal speed. So now we're going to just remove my washi tape. All the little bits and pieces. I'm not going to save these. Sometimes I save them and do another project, but with all these weird and wonderful sizes, I'm not saving any of this. So right now it's kind of like 4 random squares. But it's amazing how doing a little bit of detailing, it can just finish it off. Make it all understandable. So I'm gonna grab my Pitt pen. And we're just gonna draw out some bows on the top, nothing fancy. Some little tails. And then the ribbon that goes around the box. And we're going to do this on all 4 of them. And again, this is real time. Sometimes it's nice to have the sped up videos, and then sometimes you just need to slow it down and be able to watch it step by step, because I find when you're first learning, you're kind of thinking, I should be able to do this faster. I should be able to draw that line faster. And in reality, nobody's really drawing the line that fast. You know what I mean? Everybody is thinking through the process. That one, I don't think that one needs another cross across it. But I am going to thicken up this bow because it was a little shaky. All right, let's grab a stamp. Oh my gosh, I almost didn't catch myself there. Season's Greetings was almost upside down. That would have been so sad. Let's get it stamped down, and there we go. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I hope this gave you some inspiration, and I also hope you'll hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have a great day.